and gentlemen, faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, let me start by saying, wow, we actually made it. Despite the countless hours spent procrastinating, the tons of homework left until the last minute, and the occasional emergency Chick-fil-A runs, we stand here today ready to conquer the world. Or at least conquer our Netflix queues. My name is Lauren Servine, and it is my honor to welcome you to the graduation class of 2024. First, I want to recognize those who have supported us and been agents of encouragement throughout high school and beyond. I can speak on behalf of all of us when we say we couldn't have done it without you. As we go off on our journey, no matter if that's packing the car away and driving off to college, or planning to do something different, like go straight into the workforce or take a gap year. Remember how you got to this moment, what you achieved in the years, how fast it went by, and how much more capable you are in the future. I vividly remember being in elementary school and seeing class of 2024 signs hanging on the classroom doors. I can recall the hushed voices of my 5th grade friends talking about how we'd probably have flying cars or be living on Mars by then. It seems like an eternity away, yet we're now here. Feeling has no time has passed. I've taken all the time over the 12 years being with my friends, family, and living with my parents for granted. Senior year has brought me a lot of new friends, new experiences, but most of all, reflection. And in that reflection, I often found that I was wishing time away, praying that this day would come faster. But now I stand here having few regrets about wishing time away. Always, time is our worst enemy, stealing what is most precious to me. I feel very bittersweet when I hear this quote, because it always feels like we were running out of time, or we didn't realize the time we had when we had it. There will never be another milk chugging contest. As well as watching staff members get pied in the face, or eating lunch with kids struggling to do as many pull-ups as possible to impress Marine recruiters. My parents always told me stories about their high school experience, and now I'm realizing that I will no longer be in high school, and just like my parents, my school experience will be a story to tell for many years. But if you're anything like me, today not only brings nostalgia, but an eagerness for the future. The cap and gown we wear and the seats we're sitting in are proof of our hard work that does not go unnoticed. We should be proud of ourselves. We survived daunting tests, stacks of homework, pop quizzes, and trying to figure out stoichiometry. If you know, you know. But also severe cases of senioritis, finding friends, and facing the uncertainties of freshman year. We made it to the other side, and in the process, we grew. To where we are now. Or watching staff members get pied in the face, and eating lunch with kids struggling to do as many pull-ups as possible to impress Marine recruiters. My parents always told me stories about their high school experience, and now I'm realizing that I'm no longer going to be a high schooler, and just like my parents, my experience will be a story to tell for many years. But if you're anything like me, today not only brings nostalgia, but a sense of relief and eagerness for the future. The cap and gown we wear and the seats that we're sitting in are proof of our hard work. That does not go unnoticed. We should all be proud of ourselves. We survived daunting tests, stacks of homework, pop quizzes, and trying to figure out stoichiometry, if you know, you know, and severe cases of senioritis, finding friends, and facing the uncertainty of freshman year. We made it to the other side, and in the process we grew. From this to this. We were made better by experience. We could decide who we're going to be. All that dedication has molded us into bright young leaders, creative thinkers, difference makers, and world changers. As we take a step into a very exciting and often terrifying season of life, let the lessons you learned in high school be a tool for crafting your future. The next few years bring uncertainty, but that's something you're prepared for now. And sure, it's scary, but it's also exciting. Our individuality is unique because we faced one of the most pivotal transitions while our world was flipped upside down. There are so many adventures ahead, so let high school be a testament of the power and strength you can endure. I really like this quote from Joshua J. Ramin. It says, "Life is not easy. It's not supposed to be. It's a challenge, and challenges are what make life interesting." When you remind yourself that challenges, no matter how big or small, make life more interesting, it does make it a little easier to overcome them. Reflecting on the journey of overcoming challenges, big or small, adds depth to life. It's remarkable how even the most overwhelming obstacles, when approached with resilience and determination, can transform into valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. The quote I just said resonates with me deeply, as I vividly recall my freshman year in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, navigating the halls of the new school,
Trying to figure out online learning and feeling isolation of limited social interaction presented a huge challenge to overcome. Yet, as I stand here today on the cusp of graduation, I'm filled with a sense of gratitude that for the journey has unfolded for the past 4 years at Cambridge. What began as a period of uncertainty adjustment has turned into friendships, experiences, and memories that have made my high school experience beyond amazing. From the introduction of freshman year to the bonds created through the triumphs and challenges, each connection has added depth and meaning to the journey. On that note, everyone should be so proud of themselves for the individual journeys you guys all went through. And just because this journey is coming to an end, remember we have so much more ahead of ourselves and that we are only just getting started.